bell button.
In this video, we are going to construct the block diagram of a armature controlled DC motor. So this is the circuit diagram of a armature controlled DC motor. So where field is constant. Now we are not going to talk about this because field voltage is constant. Therefore flux also constant. So now we are going to change only the armature voltage. So in this system we are changing the armature voltage. It means input. We are getting the variable angular displacement. So finally in the block diagram we will be having VA is the input, angular displacement is the output. So now accordingly we have to construct the equations. So now we have to apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law here. So now supply voltage VA equal to here its equivalent is like this is the equivalent for this system. So this is Ra, resistance of armature, this is inductance of armature, this is back EMF. Now so we have to apply Kirchhoff's voltage law. So now supply voltage VA equal to IA or a drop due to this current resistive drop plus due to this IA inductive drop plus this back EMF EB. So now this is, we can consider this as equation number 1. Next, due to armature voltage, it produces a torque. So we know torque equation, torque is directly proportional to phi into Ia. So now due to Vf is constant, flux is constant, therefore torque is directly proportional to Ia alone. So now by varying Va value, we can vary the Ia. Due to the variation of Ia, torque can be controlled. So now we have to consider this. So now torque equal to Kt into Ia. So next we have to write the mechanical differential equation. Now here due to supply voltage, here it is this motor is producing torque and giving angular rotation to this load. So now we have to write the mechanical differential equation. So now this torque. So now we have to consider this system alone. So here input torque is T due to this motor produces. So now here there is a moment of inertia. So now this input according to the torque balance equation, input torque equal to opposing torque due to moment of inertia plus opposing torque due to dashpot. So now applied torque equal to J into d square theta divided by dt square plus B into d theta divided by dt. So the same equation we have to write in terms of angular velocity. We know the relationship between displacement and angular velocity. So we know omega equal to d theta divided by dt. D omega divided by dt equal to d square theta divided by dt square. So now we have to write here. So this we can consider as equation number 2. This we can consider as equation number 3. So now we already know back EMF is directly proportional to speed. So here back EMF is directly proportional to angular velocity. Therefore EB equal to KB into omega. So now we can consider this as equation number 4. Next we know omega equal to d theta divided by dt. So this we can consider as equation number 5. So now we have to apply Laplace transform for all these 5 equations. So now VA of S equal to RA into IA of S plus LA into, for derivative we have to use S, then IA into S plus EB of S. Next we have to take the second equation. So for that we have to apply Laplace transform. So T of S equal to Kt into Ia of S. Next we have to take the equation number 3. Then we have to apply the Laplace transform. T of S equal to Js omega of S plus B into omega of S. So now we have to take equation number 4. Then we have to apply Laplace transform. EB of S equal to KB into omega of S Next we have to consider equation number 5. Omega of s equal to s into theta of s. So these 5 equations are Laplace transform equations of these 4 basic equations. So now, so we know input is voltage. So now due to this input, immediately there is a output current, that is armature current. Therefore VA of S, so we have to bring this EB of S into right hand side. We will get RA plus SLA into IA of S. So now this is output, so this is input, there is a gain, this is the gain. So like that we can consider while constructing a block diagram. So now suppose if this is input, means this is the output for this block. Next, for next block, this is the input, torque is the output. For next block, torque is the input, omega s is the output. So now here T of s equal to, so we can take omega s outside, JS plus B into omega s. For the third block, Ts is the input, omega s is the output. So next for fourth block, so if this is output for third block, means definitely the same will be the input for next block. Therefore this will be the input for next block. So finally theta s is the output. So according to this circuit diagram, VA is the input voltage, final output is the angular displacement. Therefore, so input VA, output theta of s. So like that we have to construct the block diagram. So next, so we have to write these 5 basic equations. After applying Laplace transform for equation number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we have to rearrange and we have to write in terms of IAS, then second equation in terms of T of s, third equation in terms of omega s, fourth equation for EB of s, fifth equation for omega s. So now we know, so in the armature controlled DC motor, input is definitely armature voltage. So therefore from this will be the input, this is the output. Therefore, so we can construct this block diagram from this equation. So we know I of s is output, therefore so VA of s is input minus EB of s. We have to create a summing point. At this point we have to add these 2 points. It means here minus, therefore here minus in the summing point. So its gain is 1 by RA plus S into LA. So we see, so by using this block we can get IA of S equal to VA of S minus EB of S into 1 by RA plus S into LA. So we see from this equation we know, so this is the output of first block, definitely this will be the input of next block. Therefore T of s equal to IA of, that why we are choosing second equation 2 after equation 1. It means output of the first block is IA of s. It means input of next block will be output of first block. Therefore this will be the second one. So IA of s is the input. Therefore to get T of s we have to multiply IA of s with KT. Therefore we have to multiply gain KT. So according to this equation, T of s equal to IA of s into KT. So now from this equation number 3, so why we have to select this equation? Because so second block output is T of s. It means third block input should be T of s. Therefore we have to select equation that will be having T of s term. So now according to this equation, output omega of s equal to input T of s into 1 by Js plus B. So therefore in gain block is 1 by Js plus B. So from this we will get omega of s equal to T of s into 1 by J of s plus V. Next we know from omega of s, so this is the output, so definitely for the next block this will be the input. Therefore we have to select this equation. So EB, output EB of s equal to input omega of s into kb. So we have to use this block. So now from this equation, so we have to actually we see after this back EMF of s. So according to the armature controlled DC motor, so we are going to give armature voltage as input. It means variable quantity. So based on the armature voltage, we will get the angular velocity as output. Therefore, in the final block diagram, VA of S will be the input. It means this. Output will be theta of S. Therefore, from this equation, we have to rearrange theta of S as output. Therefore, this is theta of S in terms of omega f. So, therefore, for this term, so we can create this block. So, now we see. So, we take this block and we draw here. We take this block and we connect with this, because here I of S, here also I of S, we can connect at this point. So from this we can connect this block, because its output is T of S, here input is T of S. So we can connect at this point. Here omega of S, here also omega of S. Therefore we can connect these two. Okay. After that we see from omega of S. So from omega of S, so we have to multiply with 1 by S. After this omega of S, we have to multiply with 1 by S. It means, so we have to connect this block with omega of S. We will get the theta of S as output. But, so we have to complete this EB of S part. Therefore, so we have to take this. So here output EB of S equal to KB into omega of S. This is the omega of S. Therefore, here omega of S is the input for this. So we have to multiply KB with omega of S. We will get EB of S. So therefore, EB of S equal to KB into omega of S. So this is the final block diagram of armature controlled DC motor.